that little tiny fan brush I was using that had the dark color on it. Rinse him out. I'm going to load this one just absolutely full of Van Dyke Brown, Midnight Black, maybe a little dark sienna in there with it. Just mix all those together, fill it full. And let's talk about some of these rocks that are going to live out here. It's a good little rock noise. That's what's causing all of this splash to happen. Just a big old bank of rocks that live out here at the bay. I guess this kind of looks like a little bay. There we go. If it's out at the bay, just watch out for the birds. There we go. Have a couple more rocks. Let's have a couple more. While we got the rock maker making rocks, let's have a couple more out here. Just kind of hanging around in the water. Same old black, brown, and sienna combo. Say, Bob, you got another one right about there. There we go. One right in here. We'll get them laid out first, and then we'll come back and have a little fun with the contours on them. Matter of fact, before I get too involved with those, I'm just going to soften it down a little bit. Then we'll come back with our little filbert brush. I'm going to go right back into that sort of purple gray I had going, pick up some black and brown, just make a real nice grade down, almost like a grayish lavender color. There's even a little drop of liquid white in there just to help it stick, and we can sort of form up some little highlights and shapes on these rocks. Just pick out little contours in them. Pick out a little edge and then soften it down. See, they can just kind of form any old way you want them to. Just think about where your light's striking. That's the most important. Think whatever type of rock you want to paint, whatever shape you want to create, just think about where that light's going to strike, whether it's moonlight or sunlight or a little light from a lightning strike. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just think about what part of that rock's going to hit, where that light's going to hit, where it's going to strike. Then you kind of work everything up around that. There we go. Speaking of light, I want to put a little brighter light down in my water too. There we go, something like that. Let's take a little liner brush. Pick up some paint thinner, a little titanium white, a little touch of the liquid white too. A little titanium white, liquid white, paint thinner. Let's add some little foamy patterns down here where this, whatever we decided it was. I'm going to call it moonlight. It's probably a combination of moonlight and lightning. Just the lighter little sparkles that are going to hit on the water. Some of them kind of wind up into the wave a little bit. That's always pretty. A little bit stretches through here and around. Just kind of weaves around the rocks. I can really start to feel the motion and everything as that winds around. Still making those little crisscross type strokes though. If you come up into your wave a little bit, let it kind of follow the contour of the wave itself. There we go. Something like that. A little around the base of the rocks, that always helps set them down into the painting just a little more. There we go. Now we got a minute or two left here. I'm going to grab a clean filbert, pick up a little Van Dyke Brown and Black, a little dark sienna, and Bob's got a little old tree just barely clinging to life out here on this rock. Just clinging to life. You knew there had to be a tree in here somewhere, didn't you? A little bit. I've got some of that gray color left. I'll put a little touch of highlight over here on the light side. Back to our little liner brush. Take a little brown and some paint thinner. And as I add a few little branches to this gnarled old tree, let me thank you for joining us. I want to wish you happy painting. And the moment of truth has arrived, so let's peel the contact paper off and see what we've got here. I hope you've enjoyed this painting. Thanks for joining us. Happy painting. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
To order Nicholas Hankins' book of 13 never-before-seen painting projects from Bob Ross, call 1-800-BOB-ROSS or visit bobross.com.
This Old House. Home improvements made easy. Next on Create. On Create, there's no shortage of picture-perfect plates.
Just like that.
Or the pros that prepare them.
Tell you what, that's good.
From easy meals
This is a perfect weeknight dish.
to recipe reboots. And the tastiest one-pot wonders for any occasion. Your favorite hosts serve up inspiration daily
Hinayasas.
on Create.
Hi, I'm Darlie Newman, host of Travels with Darlie, and we're exploring California's Central Coast. Our series is all about seeing new locations through the eyes of the locals.
Ludabolo.
Able Skeever.
It's fun. I'm not sure how I'm getting back. I'll just ride home like this.
And showing you places that you can go out and explore on your own. So watch Travels with Darlie on Create TV.
Hey everyone, I'm Buki Olekbade, host, journalist, son of immigrants, and part-time baker. I don't like the taste of alcohol, I don't drink coffee, I have a nut allergy. What am I doing hosting a food show? Oh my God. Every dish has a story, and those stories are rooted in heritage and tradition. We are turning up the volume on what we have always known, that everyone always has a seat at our table. This is Table for All.
Watch Table for All on Create.
When you first go out there to pick a mushroom, this is probably not what anybody envisions. But when we put together our strengths, this is exactly what we get. Go a small distance and gather something that becomes delicious on the kitchen table.
Wild food, local sources on Create. Can't get enough of Create TV? Welcome to CreateTV.com. Get more from your favorite Create hosts and shows.
What do you have cooking in your kitchen?
It's gonna be a great project, a lot of fun. Yeah.
Access your local schedule.
Tutti a tavola a mangiare. The bounty of the bayou.
Enjoy projects, previews, and quick tips.
What can't you use it for? That's pretty special.
At your home for how-to. CreateTV.com.
Stick around for This Old House. Next on Create. Today on This Old House, we have finished the renovations on our little 1902 home, and we're gonna move our homeowners back in. But it is also a very big day for the town, because today is the Newburyport Yankee Homecoming Bed Race.
That's it.
Whether it's a work in progress, a labor of love, or all the ideas still to come, DIYing is about planning for surprises. Whatever you're working on, the Home Depot is here and there. The Home Depot, proud supporter of This Old House.
Renewal by Andersen is proud to support This Old House and Ask This Old House on public television because we believe that every home has a story worth preserving. Renewal by Andersen. To learn more, visit renewalbyandersen.com.
Hey there, I'm Kevin O'Connor and welcome back to This Old House, where today is a very special day for a couple of reasons. The first is we are done with the renovation.